So Sakura is fine. Oh, little twitch. She's fine, but she doesn't want to come out. And that's really, really weird because today is a food day. And she's usually ready to go. Like, she usually, sorry, I laughed. She usually wakes up before I do and is pacing around saying, "Hey, food day, feed me." But today, I had to hunt her down and I dug up her tube because she's been hiding for about the last week. And that's unusual for her. I saw that Scoria had gone into shed and I thought maybe they synced up again. Sometimes they do. I'm guessing it's a chemical pheromone thing. Um, but no, her eyes are clear. She's just been hiding. And she trusts me. There's lots of photos and videos of her playing with me. But she wants to stay hidden. And I mean, she's not wheezing or anything. There's no indicators that she's sick. Um, so it appears that a lot of the time she will copy whatever Scoria is doing. This is very common. If she sees Scoria go put her head in a plant pot, she will go also put her head in the plant pot. And if Scoria's left her tail dangling out, and she will do that too. If Scoria starts playing in some vines, Sakura will go play in the vines because whatever Scoria does, that's what they're doing that day. She copies her, she mimics her, she learns from her. And Scoria has not been coming out all week. So Sakura has not been coming out all week. I don't know if she understands that Scoria is shedding or not, but she's done this before. When Scoria doesn't come out because Scoria is shedding, or whatever reason, Sakura will also not come out. And she will hide, just like Scoria. So, I'm partially showing this as a video to show that she is indeed just staying in here because this is very, very unusual for her. You can see that she's out. This is my shirt. And normally, if I take her tube out and it's the middle of the day, you can probably hear birds in the background as an indicator for what it's early in the day. Normally, she would come out immediately, but her nature, her instinct to copy Scoria is stronger than her food drive instinct on food day. And I have people telling me snakes are not social, that they don't have communities. But this is extremely strong evidence that they do have social things, social bonds between them. If they weren't social, why did they dedicate one of the few gestures they have to say, "I'm friendly"? That's the twitch. If they're not social, why do they copy each other? And if they're not social, why is copying a trusted friend or member of their society stronger than her food drive to come out and eat? I think that's something that needs to be studied. I think that's something too many people take for granted and say they're cold-blooded. What does that have to do with emotions or empathy or structural hierarchy? They're just, it seems like people are gatekeeping that if animals aren't human. They just roam about aimlessly. But the behavior I see is very, very strongly pointing towards these animals live in colonies. They don't live in one burrow like garter snakes. They will play during the day and then go to their own separate burrows, which, if you find them in the wild, you're like, oh, this is in its own burrow that's solitary. And you don't see the behavior that happens within their society, within their colony. You might think they're solitary, but that is not the behavior I'm seeing. That's not the psychology I'm seeing. And her not coming out today, the fact that her psychology, her societal bond is telling her, I'm not coming out today for food, just to copy my matriarch. We are taking far, far too much for granted. Because when an animal is rejecting its food drive, there's a strong reason for that. I thought she was in blue. She is not in blue. You can see her eyes are clear. She's got little pink eyes. And she's not in blue. Her sister is in blue. She's copying her sister and not coming out because her sister's not coming out. So I'm documenting this behavior for others who are curious about snakes and how snakes act and how much we take for granted, I'm convinced, is incorrect. I'll probably be able to convince her out with some salmon because she does trust me a lot more than she used to. It's taken a lot of work to get her to trust me. But right now, she doesn't want to come out. Right now, they know it's food day. Anybody who has a snake, they know. That's one of the most important things. They have an internal calendar and they circle it 10 times. But she's not coming out. And it's obvious to me why. And it seems like the majority of people in the snake community have no idea. So I wanted to share this and maybe have people question it too.